Hello children. So in this video let us discuss how to represent irrational number on the number line. So basically let us learn how to represent root 2, root 3, root 5. So first I am showing how to represent root 2 on the number line. So for that you first of all draw the number line. Suppose O is the starting point, then taking a suitable radius, a fixed radius, you take the first arc, then the second arc. Then like this we can take more arcs. After that you see, suppose this point is point A, this point is point B, and O to A is 1 unit length. Again A to B another 1 unit length. So altogether this point, if it is 1, this point is 2. Similarly we can go on. Next, after that the second step, construct 90 degree at point A. Construct 90 degree with the help of rounder at point A. Now from this perpendicular you cut an arc of length, again 1 unit length. What is that? How to do? So taking A as center, from this perpendicular you measure this length with the help of rounder, then you cut the arc. Suppose this intersecting point of the arc is point C. And also we can say here AC also 1 unit length. After that you join O to C. Now OC is your OC, that is the hypotenuse, that is of root 2 unit length. Why root 2 unit length? I will write that, but before that you see, after this step, after joining OC, taking O as center and radius OC with the help of rounder, you cut an arc like this. So I don't have a rounder, so simply I am doing like this. Now suppose this arc intersect your number line, suppose at point D. Now OC equal to OD. Why? Because this OC and OD, they are the radii under the same arc. So that is why OD equal to OC is equal to root 2 unit length. So now this point D represent root 2 and this length represent root 2 unit length. So now you come for the justification part. What is how to justify it? You see here I am writing the justification part. Here we have to write like this: in triangle OAC, OC square is equal to OA square plus AC square. That implies OC equal to root over of OA square AC square. That is equal to 1 square plus 1 square root over, or that is root over of 2. Then you write OC equal to OD equal to root 2, or D represents root 2, irrational number root 2. So in this way we can construct root 2 and we can justify our construction. Okay, in the next part let me show how to draw root 3. How to draw root 3? Now I am going to show how to draw root 3. So the same way, take the number line. O is the starting point, 1 unit length, 2 unit length, 3 unit length. Like this you can take 1, 2, 3. Then at point, suppose this is your point A. At A, construct 90 degree. From the perpendicular, you cut 1 unit length. Then you join, suppose this is your point A dash, join O A dash, then taking O A dash as center, O as center and O A dash as radius, you cut an arc like this. Now from the previous construction we know O A dash equal to O B and that is equal to root 2 unit length. So B represent root 2. Now and O to B is of root 2 unit length. Now at B you again construct 90 degree. Then from this perpendicular you take an arc of 1 unit length. Measure this OA with the help of rounder. Then taking B as center, from here you cut an arc like this. So B C, suppose this is B dash, now it is of 1 unit length. Then you join O to B dash. After that, taking O as center and radius OB dash, you cut an arc like this. Suppose this is your point C. Now points OB dash equal to OC dash and OB dash is root 3 unit length and OC also root 3 unit length, or we can say C represents root 3. Now come for the justification part. Here you can justify like this: in triangle OB dash B, OB is equal to OA dash equal to root 2 unit length. That I have already explained in the previous construction. Then B dash is equal to 1 unit length. So we can say OB dash equal to OB square plus B dash square root over of that. That is root 2 square plus 1 square root over of that. That is 2 plus 1 root over, that is equal to root over of 3. Now OB dash equal to OC equal to root 3 unit length, or C represents root 3. So in this way you can construct root 3. It is easy process. In square root spiral method that becomes little bit clumsy, but it is easy. So it depends upon you. In the next video I'll show how to construct root 5. Okay, so in this video let me show how to represent root 5. Now in a right triangle, you know, already I explained, just I am showing the construction. Suppose suppose it is your ABC. Base is 2 unit length, perpendicular is 1 unit length. So obviously BC, that is AB square plus AC square root over, that is 2 square plus 1 square root over. So that is 4 plus 1, that is root over of 5. So in a right triangle, if base is 2 unit length, perpendicular is 1 unit length, then hypotenuse will be root 5 unit length. So by applying this concept, we can represent root 5 on the number line. So let us start. So here First of all, you draw the number line as usual. 0, then your 1 unit length, 2 unit length, like this it will continue. So 1, 2. After that, here you suppose this point is point A. At this point, you construct 90° with the help of rounder. Now, from this perpendicular, you cut an arc of 1 unit length. So, 1 unit length, how can you get? You will not get it from your ruler. You have to see this one. This is only 1 unit length we have taken. So, with the help of rounder, measure this length, adjust the arm of the rounder, then with that much of radius, taking A as center, you cut an arc like this. So what we did? From this perpendicular, taking O as center and radius 1 unit length, we have cut an arc with the help of rounder. Then suppose this point is your point B. Then you join O to B. So in this triangle now, as per this concept we have already discussed, this OB is of root 5 unit length. Now, but our aim is to show this on the number line. So what we have to do? Taking O as center and radius OB, again you cut an arc like this, which intersect the number line at point C. Now OB equal to OC. Why? Because they are the radii under the same arc. So OC equal to root 5 or C, this C represent root 5, the irrational number root 5. So after construction, simply you write C represents root 5. And for your justification part, we can write like this. You write in triangle OBC, it is a right triangle. So in right triangle OBC, OB is equal to OA square plus AB square root over of that. That is equal to OA equal to 2 unit as per our construction, AB 1 unit, already we have taken that, root over of that. So 4 plus 1 root over of that, that is root 5. Then you write OB is equal to OC equal to root 5. So C represents root 5, the irrational number root 5. And for your square root spiral, here I am showing the square root spiral, which is given here only. Here it is shown. Here it is shown how to construct square root spiral. I have already done that. So again I am showing it to you. So how to construct square root spiral? Square root spiral. So here take the number line 0, then 1 unit, then suppose 2 unit, then here construct 90°. From this perpendicular, cut 1 unit length, then you join. Then taking this O as center and this one as the radius, you construct an arc. Now this point, this is 1 unit, this is 1 unit, so this is your root 2 unit. Again here at this point construct 90 degree from the perpendicular, cut 1 unit length, join the hypotenuse. Now this is your root 3. Then you take the arc like this. Then go for the next, then taking this, suppose this line segment as the base, again at this point you construct 90 degree. Then perpendicular drawn, from this perpendicular you cut an arc of 1 unit length, then you join, then you cut the arc, the arc you take like this. Now since this point is root 4, that is 2, your arc must coincide with this point 2 also. Then again you construct 90 degree, extend this perpendicular, draw, cut 1 unit length, then you join. Like this you continue your process, which gives you the shape of a square, this spider net, or that is why it is generally we say it as the square root spiral. Okay, with this much let me conclude here.